It's once again time to take a sneak peek into the future of technology, my friends. From wearable subwoofers to the 2016 version of the clapper, this is Top Kickstarters of the Month. Hello everybody, I'm Crystal Laura, and June seemed to be the most exciting month when it came to Kickstarter projects. And this first project is something I've been dreaming of for a long time. The idea comes from attending a concert. You know that feeling you get when the bass at a concert just slaps you in the chest and vibrates your soul? It's such a great feeling and probably my favorite part of attending a concert. Now, what if you could capture that concert energy and bring it along with you as a wearable? I was waiting for somebody to invent a wearable bass vest that you could wear, but the company Lowfelt came up with a better idea called the Basslet. The Basslet is a world's first watch-size subwoofer for your body. Using a whole new technology for sound, you'll now literally be able to feel the music as the Basslet delivers the beats and bass lines directly to your wrist. This bracelet is completely silent to the outside world, but despite the size, you'll feel as though you're surrounded by the sound. It looks very similar to a watch, and yes, you wear it around your wrist. And what's cool about it is you can easily remove the strap to the Basslet, so it can be replaced with any other 24mm watch strap, so you can create your own look. The Basslet will work with anything that has a 3.5mm jack. You just connect the sender here between your headphones and the device playing the music, strap on the wireless Basslet, and that's it. The Basslet will effortlessly recreate bass frequencies down to 10 Hz right to your wrist. It'll be interesting to see just how strong these bass recreations will feel, if they will translate further down or up than just to your wrist. Lowfelt was seeking about $56,000 for the Basslet, and even with over 20 days left to go, they have received over $200,000. So it's coming, and we can expect the Basslet to start shipping in December of this year. Next, we have Knocky. Knocky is a smart little device that essentially makes any surface smart. It's based on the idea that home automation, although it's meant to make our lives simpler, actually can be quite confusing and unfortunately just makes things more complicated. Well, what if there was a device that can snap onto any already existing piece of furniture that you have in your home and transform that piece of furniture into a touch interface? That's exactly what Knocky does. Let's say you place Knocky onto a table. Well, now that table will respond to your touch. Well, more so your knock. Now, when you knock on that table, anything can happen. You can have your TV turn on, or your lights could turn off. Maybe a text could be sent from your phone, or music could start playing, or perhaps you could snooze an alarm. The possibilities are endless. Doesn't this remind you of the clapper from years ago? Well, the problem with that, and other things that are meant to automate the home, is that there's just too many factors that can disrupt these signals, like claps and even voice. Well, a knock has certain frequencies and vibrations to it, where Knocky is smart enough to understand real knock signals and filter out random vibrations, so Knocky can work even under high activity surfaces. Knocky can trigger multiple different things depending on how many times you knock. For example, 1 knock can play a song, 2 can skip, 3 can raise the volume, and 4 can lower. This is all possible with the Knocky app that communicates to different devices using Wi-Fi. If Knocky comes to market, it'll cost about $99. So how good is it looking for Knocky? Well, their Kickstarter is just about up, and they were only seeking a pretty low goal of $35,000, but 8,000 backers later, they have raised over $1 million. So yeah, Knocky is going to become a reality, and once again, we can expect to see it in December of this year. Next, we have a project that me and my friend Charlie here can really relate with. It's called GoBone. It's an all-day play toy for you and your dog that connects to your smartphone. PulsePet, the creators of GoBone, were heartbroken at the fact that so many dog owners can work almost 40, 50, or even 60 hours a week without really having any time to play with their hairy little friends. And that's actually pretty alarming because dogs need exercise to release their energy and free their minds, or else all that energy could store up and translate to behavior problems. This is especially the case in shelters, where dogs can be alone in a cell for days, weeks, and even months without any real interaction with anything, not even a toy. And a big goal of PulsePet is to use the GoBone to bring out a dog's personality and establish a healthy mind to help those dogs in shelters become more adoptable. GoBone is an electronic toy that entices your dog to play by moving around on its own, keeping it active while you're away. You can put some food inside, tap on it, and it'll start moving around. And thanks to the app that it's hooked up to, you can have it move in any way you'd like. GoBone can move a certain way depending on how large your dog is, how much it weighs, and how old your dog is to ensure the most fun experience. The app also allows you to maneuver the toy manually and even play certain games like a gesture-based fetch game or even hide and seek. Now, I know a lot of you are probably thinking, Crystal, if you give that toy to that beast over there, he's gonna rip it apart in a heartbeat and expose the dangerous electronic components inside. Well, fortunately enough, the GoBone can come apart very easily, so if certain components like the rubberized tires or middle section become too chewed, they can easily be replaced. PulsePet also says that their mechanical engineer has been designing rugged military products for years to ensure that GoBone's electronics will always be safely enclosed. This project is about to finish up any hour now, but PulsePet has already well reached their goal with the $176,000 pledge over their original $60,000 goal. Next, we have something you may have heard of before. It's called Nope, but this month we have the sequel called Nope 2.0. The original Nope product was also found on Kickstarter a while back, and it was a huge success. It was a magnetic privacy shield for cameras found on desktops, laptops, mobile phones, and tablets. But this time around, it's even more simple, elegant, and easier to use. We've all looked at the webcam staring at us on our laptops, and at least once thought, is someone watching me? And as silly as that question sounds, the answer could very well be yes, someone is watching you. And if that creeps you out and makes you say nope, well, that's where Nope 2.0 comes into play. Nope 2.0 is a very thin product at only 11 millimeters thin that magnetically hooks onto a camera for any device. It's so thin that you can still easily close your laptop when needed. Well, just like the first version of Nope, Nope 2.0 has already been a great success, and even with over 40 days to go, the creators were only seeking $964, but they have already received $26,000. Lastly, we have something called OhSix by Fingertips Lab. OhSix is a small little dial that you can put anywhere, on a desk, onto a steering wheel, or even around your wrist. Its purpose is to free your eyes and allow you to keep looking at the world around you while still interacting with your smart devices like phones, tablets, and computers. It connects to a device of your choice, let's say a smartphone via Bluetooth, and from there, just by turning the dial, you can browse, operate, and toggle between virtually any app while your eyes remain on something else, like the road or even when you're walking. The phone could be in your pocket, but you can still read text, browse Twitter, or make phone calls, all thanks to the OhSix using speech feedback. OhSix also provides an open API platform to send and receive data and commands to its sensors, so future apps will be able to work with this physical dial. It seems like a great way to be able to access any area of your phone just by a touch of a dial and listening while your eyes remained focused. The OhSix Kickstarter campaign will be up on July 3rd, but already Fingertips Lab has reached their $100,000 goal with $140,000 pledged. So that'll do it for this month's episode of Top Kickstarters of the Month. Lots of interesting things here, so let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think any of these were just silly, or are you pretty excited for them? Please leave a like if you enjoyed this video and want to see more Top Kickstarters of the Month. And if you want to learn more about the Kickstarters mentioned in this video, you can click the link to head on over to the Android Authority website. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.